Peace. So I wanted to take a moment and build briefly about today's mathematics, which is wisdom understanding, because today's the 23rd. When you think about wisdom, wisdom is right discernment. It's right judgment. Understanding is seeing things clearly for what they are, not what they appear to be, what you want them to be, what you wish for them to be, what you hope for them to be, what you feel they should be, or what you believe for them to be. So when we say wisdom understanding, that principle is just identifying a natural process that people go through in order to see things clearly. So wisdom, being right discernment, is essentially the way that a person arrives to an understanding. Now, here's the thing. A person doesn't have to apply wisdom in order to gain an understanding. You can do something real foolish or consistently do things foolishly, and you're going to be forced to realize that eventually it takes right discernment or right judgment in order for you to see things clearly for what they are. Everybody doesn't necessarily go through that process. Sometimes we make foolish decisions. And in making those foolish decisions, we eventually find out that there was a way that we should have made decisions or done things that may have been more appropriate in order for us to see things clearly. Like I said, for what they are. So, wisdom understanding is just like any of the other mathematics that we have. It's not based upon a person's belief or a person's convictions or trying to convince nobody into this. Nah. Do things foolishly on purpose. And then stand back and bear witness to what you're going to see come about. Peace, God. It's just that simple. Foolishness or making decisions that are not discerning automatically brings out, how you doing? Automatically brings out wisdom. You know? Anybody that you've recognized as wise and that you acknowledge as wise, you look for them for advice or counsel, they got some foolish stories to share with you. Everybody. And here's what a wise man and a wise woman does. They never take credit for being that wise man or wise woman. They shrug their shoulders and be like, yo, you know, I'm just doing my best, or, you know, this is, you know, what I think about it, or, you know, they're humble about that. They're humble about it because that's really a wise posture. See, here's the thing. Wisdom understanding is also a warning. It's also a warning, meaning those who have a self-important perspective and they're egocentric and it's all about them and they're not considerate of other people, those type of foolish postures automatically puts a person in a position where you're gonna have to learn something. You're gonna have to learn something. You know what I mean? Oh, my queen is calling. I gotta get off real quick. Peace. Oh, I call her right back. Yeah, but having an attitude like that automatically puts you in a position where you're gonna have to learn something. And my thing is this. It's best to be humble and approach situations and scenarios in life with the mindset of desiring to learn, as opposed to being blindsided by life because of our attitude, our ego, and our self-importance. It's better to seek wisdom than to be slapped in the face with wisdom because we consistently doing foolish stuff. So you're gonna gain wisdom or be exposed to it one way or another. You can be foolish first and then be exposed to wisdom, or you can take the initiative to engage people, places, and things in order to extract wisdom. So you're gonna get an understanding one way or another. Either it's gonna be more on your terms, or you're gonna get that understanding at 3 in the morning when you least expected it. And like I said, mathematics or these principles, it has nothing to do with trying to convince or convert nobody into nothing. Just apply what I'm saying to life and see what the results will be. See how you're gonna understand something, or what kind of clear mental picture you're gonna get out of a situation based upon if you wanna make wise choices, or if you wanna just do things in a foolish way and be forced to realize what the wise choices were. If the stakes are not as high and you're still alive to actually benefit from whatever the results are going to be. It's just that simple. And that's one of the reasons why I love this culture, because it's not based upon somebody trying to make you believe nothing or convert you or convince you into nothing. No, here's the basic principle in life. Apply it to life. Put your own theories to the test and be honest about the results. You know what I mean? That's what it is. You not driving? You ain't driving? Oh my God. Hold on.
I got it to start.
Please.
That's why I called you.
Word.
Yeah, I got it to start. As soon as Denise came out, she was like, "Why are you still here?" I was like, "I can't get his car to start." And I turned it. As soon as I turned it, it just turned on.
See? It's magic.
I called you so I can come pick you up.
Okay. Look.
Oh, is this live?
Yeah.
What are you talking about today? What's today's method?
Wisdom understanding.
Oh, 23?
Yeah. Don't know about that.
Only got 5 viewers.
Yo. So wisdom and understanding, right? If you add that together, you get power. Power, we say, is the truth, but it's also influence. So there's no greater influencer than the truth. No greater influencer. So check this out.
He hears.
If you know the truth and you stand in the truth, here, put it on me so they can see how fly I look.
My baby hairs.
Hold on now.
I look cuter.
Yo, come on now so they can see. So, if truth is power and power is influence, and you know that you have the truth, there's no greater influencer than that. Sometimes people be doing too damn much by trying to add on more than that. Like I said, trying to convince, convert, program people, do all of this stuff. But if you got the truth, why you got to do all of that? If you lay the truth out to somebody and you do it as clear as possible in a wise way, and a person don't accept that, if the truth don't stop somebody, nothing will. There's nothing you can do about it. As long as you do your duty in terms of sharing that perspective so the person has access to it. I built about that previously when I was talking about if a civilized person does not perform his duty, what must be done. Essentially, you are responsible for sharing perspective and being a resource to other people. If they don't want to take advantage of that, or they're not at a place in their growth and development where they can't see what it is that you're striving to make accessible to them, that's not your fault. But you have to be clear in terms of understanding and when it comes to the wise way or the words in which you speak in order to share that. Make it crystal clear. Get them to acknowledge, yo, do you understand what I'm saying? Blah, blah, blah. They can't take it, there it is. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. It's hot in here.
You feel good in here.
It's hot.
Are you done talking to the people?
Yeah. Yo, look, we kind of match.
We do. Ooh. Great minds think alike.
Peace.
Wait, I need to update that now. I didn't even know
What?
we were matching.
Okay.
You were matching.
Yeah.